Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day, thanks in a large part to our pals at the VFS School of Game Design. Thank you so much, Vancouver Film School. Today's rundown is dedicated to Phantom Limb 5, who says, "Holy beep, is that the guy from the old G4 TV show?" And then in brackets, he says, "That show was a million times better than X-Play." Ooh, burn. This rundown's all yours, Phantom Limb 5. It looks like we've just about seen the last of the Pokémon franchise on the 3DS. The upcoming games, Pokémon Ultra Sun and Pokémon Ultra Moon, which are updated versions of 2016's Pokémon Sun and Pokémon Moon, may be the last major Pokémon games for the 3DS. That's according to game director Shigeru Omori, who works at Pokémon developer Game Freak. In a recent interview with IGN, Omori says that the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon games are the culmination of their work on the 3DS. They've already pushed the system to its limits, and they feel they've reached the maximum of what they can get out of it. He's speaking from a technical standpoint, but it doesn't sound like they're enthusiastic about starting another game for the 3DS. If Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon really are the last Pokémon games for the 3DS, it would seem to back up what Nintendo themselves have been saying about the system. They've previously stated that they're planning to stop making new games for the platform sometime in late 2018, so it's safe to say that its lifespan is drawing to a close. That's a pretty good run for a handheld platform that launched in 2011. Nintendo hasn't revealed what might be coming after the 3DS. In the meantime, the 3DS will still be getting new games, and for the Pokémon franchise, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon launch next month. We're also waiting for a localized version of Detective Pikachu, which was released in Japan last year. Looking ahead a bit, Game Freak is currently working on the Pokémon RPG for the Nintendo Switch, which is expected to launch in 2018. And the Nintendo Switch is getting two new features that frankly should have been there from the start. Nintendo has released the console's latest system update, known as version 4.0, bringing two important features that fans have been asking for. First of all, it finally gives owners the ability to transfer their save data and user profiles from one Switch to another. This is a crucial feature that will come in handy if you get a new Switch, but unfortunately, you still won't be able to back up your save data online, so if you lose your Switch or break it, all your progress in games like Breath of the Wild will be gone forever. Hopefully, cloud saves will come in a future update. The second big feature available in version 4.0 is the ability to capture gameplay video on the device. Users can now hold down the screenshot button to capture the last 30 seconds of gameplay, and there's even built-in video editing tools. You can then post the clips to Facebook or Twitter, but for some reason, not YouTube. Both of the two new features seem like no-brainers and were included right from the get-go on rival platforms like the PS4 and Xbox One, so better late than never. Not having these two features at launch hasn't seemed to hurt the Switch, though. The system is still flying off the shelves and was the best-selling hardware in August and September. Expect interest in the Switch to go up when the next big game, Super Mario Odyssey, lands next week. DC and Warner Brothers are about to unleash the Beast. The live-action Teen Titans TV show has cast Beast Boy, the green shape-shifting member of the superhero team. He'll be played by 22-year-old actor Ryan Potter, best known as the star of the Nickelodeon series Super Ninjas, as well as the voice of Hiro Hamada in the animated Marvel adventure Big Hero 6.
Unbelievable.
Potter is a martial arts expert, so he certainly has the physicality needed to bring Beast Boy to life. The new Teen Titans show will also feature familiar characters like Robin, Starfire, and Raven, and although there have been many animated adventures featuring the characters, this will be their first live-action series.
How come I never get the cool jobs to do?
It's being produced by Greg Berlanti, who's already delivered other DC shows like Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow, and is currently working on the upcoming Black Lightning. Unlike Berlanti's other shows, Teen Titans isn't being made for conventional television. Warner Brothers and DC are instead making it as the first big show for a new DC-branded subscription streaming service.
Dude, are you sure it's new?
Similar to what CBS did with Star Trek Discovery.
You guys, this is so fucking cool.
More and more studios have been gravitating toward digital distribution as audiences continue to cut the cable.
It's about survival.
DC's new subscription service will launch with Teen Titans next year.
Without a mask, my face is revealed to the world.
What's the big deal, dude? Even with the mask, 90% of your face is showing.
Marvel and Netflix are about to unleash a much more violent kind of beast. The super dark and bloody Punisher series starring Jon Bernthal will be available to binge watch starting November 17th. The series will delve deeper into the super anti-hero's backstory, which was explored briefly in Daredevil Season 2.
The U.S. military turned you into a hitman, Frank.
And judging by the trailers, this will be the most violent and brutal Marvel Netflix series yet. That seems appropriate given the nature of the Punisher character, and fans have been waiting decades for a faithful adaptation. Hopefully Netflix and their censorship-free platform will be able to deliver. Netflix and Marvel are also working on new seasons for all 4 of their main superhero shows: Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage. Although the days of Marvel and Netflix working together might be numbered. Marvel's parent company, Disney, recently announced that they're going to pull all their films from Netflix and start their own rival subscription service in the next few years. And when that happens, it will likely make it difficult for Marvel to keep working with Netflix. Don't expect to worry about that for at least a few more years.
The world needs to see the truth.
That wraps us up for the rundown today. If you'd like to learn more about game design, visit our friends at VFS.edu. We'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new episode for you. In the meantime, we've got lots of other content for you to explore, and if you dig it, hit subscribe, okay?